Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade. Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas. Damn pieces coming by the week.
Smith, the analyst, the number one analyst. Rachel Nichols. I want somebody to tell me when I lied. Rachel Nichols was talking about Derrick Rose, right? Derrick Rose, you know, great comeback story. Guy who was hurt, another black man. You know, they seem to have the same narrative. They seem to have the same attack on the black male from the inner city. That, you know, that they can see the greatness in, that they can impact the people that they are around, because they understand that the kids who can come out and play basketball, they still have some of those hood traits, because you have to have those in order to survive and to make it out. But some of us are not as bad as the other guys. Y'all know what I mean? But it seems like they make sure they destroy the character of those guys from the hood. Normally, those guys don't get any support from their city. Normally, they get chased around their city by the police officers and be made villainized. Just imagine if everybody from every city, every inner city that made it, imagine if the city council, the chamber of commerce, all these people build with these black men, and they actually teach them. They actually give them business plans. They actually set them down with the people at SCORE from the Chamber of Commerce, and they teach these guys, and they write up business plans. They already got the money coming in there every month. And imagine if they don't take these guys' money and put it into different accounts that they don't know nothing about. Imagine if they let these guys and teach them how to put it into their community. Imagine instead of crying and throwing a fist up on TV, imagine if these same guys, if they was taught the right way, how to band together and not compete, and we build our communities that we want. We buy homes and build the communities that we want. We choose the police that we want. There'd be a lot of people out of a job, won't it? There'd be a lot of talking heads out of a job, won't it? See, it seems like an idiot little bus like me with a little small mind that didn't go to college seemed like this should be easy. But they don't want to make it easy. I'm from a small town, and I know 4 or 5 football players right now in the NFL. And I know it's like pulling teeth for me to even say anything to anybody. All the politicians run from me in Brunswick. They'll go get guys from out of town. They'll go get lawyers that talk like this, and they go get mixed lawyers that sound like this and talk like this, and go get these degrees and force you to listen to motherfuckers that got a piece of paper with no results. Black males, you got capital. You can't control the outcome, but you now can control the opportunity. That's only if we stick together. See, we got to get rid of bitch-ass niggas like Stephen A. Smith. We got to stop letting white ladies like the Gatekeeper, Rachel Nichols. You talking about black men, woman. How many black women you see just going around talking about white men? They wouldn't allow that shit on TV. Tearing down affluent white men. They wouldn't allow it. Why do we allow everything to happen to us and then cry? Why? It doesn't make any sense. We have a lot of rich black men in every city. Why the fuck are y'all still talking and crying and huddling up to shout? They got opportunity zones now in every motherfucking city. Go buy the building and make that city pay for your youth center. They keep you entertained with dumb shit. Stephen A., boy, you sat there, look how many black men you tear down, boy. You really gonna purport yourself as the most smartest, intelligent, well-researched journalist in the fucking world. You were the mouthpiece of sports. Everybody went and took you for your word because when you said you had a private source, people actually believed your bitch ass. You fucking with people, mama's sons that's taking care of their family. Imagine how many black men you destroyed, Stephen A. Imagine how many black men that still had little small issues as a consequence of being raised in the hood. And some of those issues are acted out. And then they pat you on your ass and send your loudmouth bitch ass to explain how detrimental this black man is to the world. And then you get him fired, bitch. Now, more black men without a job. More black men disgraced. More black children not going to school. You running your motherfucking mouth like you some type of savior or important to the community. What the fuck have you built, sir? I create homes for single mothers that would not have these type of homes otherwise, Mr. Stephen A. I'll let them stay in houses that I can sell for $200,000-300,000, and I'll let them rent it for their Section 8 money, Stephen A. I'm partnering with the Real Foundation, Stephen A., and we're going to give sober houses to women. And we're going to focus on women right now, and then we're going to get to the men. Because right now in America, when you get this thing called a felony, sometimes you can't even rent or buy a home. So what we're trying to do is mass produce tiny homes so we can give these people some sort of independence to start them off, sir. What the fuck are you doing, sir? Besides running your goddamn mouth and tearing down black men with the mind like me that's trying to use their capital and their influence to help out for real instead of run your motherfucking mouth and peacock. And Jack, boy, you just exposed yourself, boy. You just exposed yourself for the vain, feminine male you are, boy. You really did. You talk to grown men like that. You talk to grown men like that. This is why we all have to stand up as individuals. I was talked about for 20 years. All of you thought I was a weakling, a little bus. And the moment I spoke, look at the mighty, these so-called experts, these so-called great men. Look how fast they ran from me. Look how fast they ran from the truth. Why you think they've been talking about me like that? Why you think they don't want to let little boys from the hood hear the real story from men like me? Almost every guy from the inner city, if they stop focusing on the 1-2 mistakes that they make, focusing on how many points they score, focus on that they can change an entire generation of black kids from the community through their one example that you show of them. But no, you punk bitches in the media know that. That's why for the last 20 years, a black man better be motherfucking perfect. A black man better not cheat. A black man better not do a goddamn thing. But look at Bill Gates. You ain't say shit about Bill Gates. Y'all don't chase him around. And some of you women got to stop being complicit and telling every goddamn thing. Bitch, you know you a hoe and you slinging that pussy. Shut your goddamn mouth. This nigga's a great man. You slinging that pussy? Shut up. Ain't nobody force you in that goddamn room. If he did, call the police. But if not, shut your goddamn mouth. You tearing down black men that's building. Bill Gates got to build every goddamn computer he wanted to build and have a side bitch, and his white woman ain't say a motherfucking thing. And they got a nice little divorce that they gonna part ways and they still fucking building. But see, when your focus ain't on building nothing, and your focus ain't on having nothing, you will attach yourself to somebody and tear them down faster than anything because you don't believe you were worth a goddamn. See, ain't long you fake motherfuckers can pretend. I don't want none of you women coming to talk to me. I'm not going to have no battle with no woman. Y'all been telling men what to do for long enough. I don't want no disrespect. I'm talking to the men. We've been being beat down long enough. The only women I want to talk to is the one that's trying to support, that can see these numbers and not get motherfucking sensitive, that can see black males are reading on a 4th grade reading level, and we got to do something about that other than stand in the motherfucking street and ask white people to do something when we claim they hate us. I want those women that understand that they have a duty, they have a responsibility. They can talk to me. Not you motherfuckers that stir up mischief. I want the women that want to be honest. Yeah, I may have kept my baby daddy away. I'm over that now. I understand the traumatizing effect that it do to this boy. He don't have an identity now. This little girl don't have love, so she giving herself away. I understand what it do now. It ain't all on this man. He was just horny. He just wanted more than one woman. So I'm not going to punish my child because I can't get over the fact that he was a man. It's time out for that. We losing. We losing. Nobody even giving you the report card. Everybody acting like it's the go along, get along game because they showing you 1% of the motherfucking celebrities with jewels and shit and acting like they your fucking leader while you over here eating ramen motherfucking noodles. See, y'all never should have fucked with me. Because I was sitting back and I was building slow. But now I think I'm going to be able to build a little faster. Because see, when I get a platform, I'm going to take and give to the kids. And now that I'm 39, I got the mind to do it on my own and not be stolen from with some Judas motherfucker they put next to me. I don't want you next to me. See, Jack, you should have built with me, boy. You could have learned something from me. But see, you want to have a look at me show. See, you want to believe in what the media say. The media always tear down the people that they're afraid of, dummy. They ain't afraid of you. Why you think they put you where you at, stupid? You get on TV, you don't say a motherfucking thing. You don't uplift nobody. You keep a persona on that's destroying the black male. You make black boys think they got to throw a football and dribble a ball and have a rag and a gun in their pocket at the same damn time, dummy. They ain't good enough to just be men. You the type of nigga that talk to a man like you know better. Who the fuck you think you is, nigga? I don't know shit. And no nigga tell me I know nothing, nigga. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, buddy. You niggas thought what you thought, and you was wrong. And you should have apologized like men. Let this be a lesson to you. When that up in smoke, when that podcast, all the smoke go up in smoke, let this be a lesson to you, nigga. Mama's cooking did that to you, nigga. Don't you ever talk about my mama's son like that, boy. Fuck wrong with you. Every man worth something, boy. You've been listening to them white boys a little bit too long. Fake ass activists, and you come out talking to a black man like that on the motherfucking internet. When you ever heard Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or anybody talk to a man like the way you talk to me, bitch? And you think I'm supposed to give you respect? You talk to me like that? You made me seem like I was just running behind you like a puppy dog hanging with you, bitch? A man that been working since he was 14 taking care of his mama? Huh? You think I run behind niggas? That what you try to make it seem like? Seem like you and Matt Barnes can't let go, nigga. Becky with the good hair. Fuck you talking about? You make me seem like I'm running behind you, nigga? A man that had a better life than you. You talking about a ring you won, nigga. You talking about a basketball career, nigga. I'm talking about real life, nigga. I ain't in all the shit you in, nigga. I stand alone. I'm a man. I can go eat a tomato off some shit I grew, punk. Fuck you talking about? You just running your mouth, nigga. You don't got no real identity. You just talking. You think them pretty cars and pretty shoes validate you, nigga. Because you a stupid motherfucker. It's just I'm not stupid. I got a little bit of seasoning, boy. And Stephen A., that's a goddamn shame, boy. You did all that motherfucking talking and not a cat got your tongue. Sitting here running your mouth for 20 years when somebody don't have a voice because MJ had your back, huh, bitch? You going golfing with the nigga so you protect all the secrets. You, Mike Wilbon, all you punk ass media bitches that suck up to all these goddamn athletes that they can't do nothing wrong. They can't say nothing wrong because you want to make them motherfuckers look like a messiah to regular people. When the regular people that go through the most shit got the best ideals, you dumb motherfucker. That's why I don't hang with you motherfuckers. Y'all go around these goddamn white folks and sip the Kool-Aid. The wrong type of white folk. The white folks that'll hold you accountable but give you a helping hand. But what you do with it is what you do with it. They racist, huh? Stupid motherfucker don't want no accountability. You motherfuckers want to talk. You let this bitch at Stephen A, you bitch. You broke the door open to talk and disrespect black men like this, bitch. You've been disrespecting baseball, football, boxers. Where did you come from, boy? I told my brother last night, we need to catch that toupee way back here and peel that shit back and see that white man jump out of you, bitch. I believe it's a bald-head white man inside of you, boy. Because you ain't built nothing with black men. And we need to check. Q-Dogs. I love the Q-Dogs. I donate to y'all. I used to donate to y'all every year. But y'all need to check this bitch. This nigga in a brotherhood tearing down brothers. Y'all need to do the Q-Dog stomp on this bitch-ass nigga. Fuck you talking about. This nigga talking about black women's sons like that. Kevin Durant is a motherfucking legend. Kevin Durant is gonna be a Hall of Famer. This bitch ass nigga wanna go in the Hall of Fame for a rant that he made on an 18-year-old that was making more money and better than his dumb ass. Y'all let this shit happen. Y'all let this fake ass feminine talking imposter in the hen house. Now this nigga checking all the goddamn alpha males that got testosterone. This bitch ass nigga can use his mouth and protect them and then be able to call the goddamn police if he get his fucking toupee slapped off. Y'all have made alpha man weak by this bitch ass nigga. They put weak beta male niggas like that in place to tear down the alphas. Imagine Kevin Durant having to listen to a bitch like that if they was two men in one room by themselves. Imagine Kevin Durant listening to a punk bitch like that that swung like that on the little when he was boxing. Imagine that. Imagine this some bitch talking to me like that. Shit, I could have whooped his ass at 6. Imagine him talking to me like that at 6. I would have slapped the shit out of him if it wasn't no consequence from it. It's a goddamn shame what we done did in this world. We want to attack masculinity so much that we put these bitch ass niggas that do all this motherfucking talking and peacocking and build nothing. They don't teach young boys how to get to their center. Focus on you. Stop snickering and kickling so much, boy, and pointing at somebody else's shortcomings because you got your own.
Done, DeMarco.
But see, I'm just one man. I can't teach you everything. I'm going to have so many motherfuckers coming at me in a second. We got to band together. It can't just be one man. Y'all so focused on getting a leader that you don't understand you got to lead yourself. If we all leaders of oneself, and then when we see bullshit, we don't have to grovel down. We all band together. We all worth something. Can't come to the goddamn table with just a napkin and a fork. We all gotta have something.
Done, DeMarco.
You don't need no motherfucking leader. These leaders are leading your motherfucking ass astray. You think these motherfuckers don't see that these niggas have a voice and then they come to them, the motherfuckers you like, they come to them with a couple $100, 100,000, million, and get these bitch ass niggas some hush money, some do the right thing money, some behavioral money, and then they start talking like Jack. They start standing in front of cars like Jack. Jack, you damn near got better cars now than you had when you were playing, boy.
Done, DeMarco.
I wonder how that is. I wonder how many black men back you had to stand on to get that. Why you talking like that, boy? See, you with that boys club, man, I know. Yeah, that's why you talk like that. But that's okay though. That's okay though. And Becky with the good hair, I hope you learned your lesson, boy. You need to shut your goddamn mouth. You ain't a man amongst men. I don't want to hear shit else from you. You can pass out weed. I heard Yuck Mouth say it on the podcast. You cool because you showed up and passed out weed. See, that's what I'm talking about. We got to get stupid ass niggas like you out of our culture. That don't mean you cool, bitch. You should have been passing out book bags, you dumb motherfucker.
Done, DeMarco.
You should have been passing out some hope to these children. But no, what you want to spread the fuck around is that you some type of tough nigga. Because your emotional ass had to jump your motherfucking gate, bitch. That mean you wasn't welcome there. You one of them sadistic, suicidal, crazy son bitches. How the fuck you gotta jump the gate at your own house, bitch?
Done, DeMarco.
You a goddamn shame. Not only was a nigga in your house, you gotta jump your own goddamn gate? Ah, damn, you ain't welcome, boy. Just like you ain't welcome in none of these real man conversations. So shut your goddamn mouth, bitch.
Done,
Mama's
DeMarco.
Oh yeah. Disclaimer. We just joking. Remember that, Jack? Remember that now. We just joking. Yeah, we just joking. I'm just a little bit better joker than you. I ain't the joker. You fucker with the wrong one. Ooh, you wanted to joke, right? You kept joking till the joke was on you. What I told you what was gonna happen, boy. You believe me now? Give me a hug. One of y'all give me a hug. If we joking, give me a hug. Come on.
Done, DeMarco.
I told you what was gonna happen. You believe me now, though, right? I said you were gonna hit that quicksand. And I said once it grabbed a hold of your ass, what was gonna happen, didn't it? See, stupid ass nigga like you ain't believe me. See, you so used to the group protecting your bitch ass, Jack. You so used to groups. You know, it's safety in numbers, ain't it? You probably go out with 111 niggas joking on a man gonna be in with security to protect the bag. I guess I'll supposed to be a renegade like you, huh? Get ran over and kicked in the mouth, so I need my whole fucking mouth changed, huh? Stupid son bitch. You real? Fuck out of here, boy. I told you, I ain't been cute this long to be a dumbass. Fuck you mean. You can go try to find any street store you want to hear, bitch. I can't fight 50 niggas. No. Ain't no one man come up me and do a goddamn thing. Wait, I'm wrong. In D.C., it's a nigga caught me at, I said this story already. Nigga caught me at that gas station right before I go on BWI Parkway. Boy, that nigga had a pistol so big on it. I said, God damn. Hey, nigga, I got $600 on me. Take this shit. Boy, don't do it. That nigga say, hey, oh, Big Young. He said, you Kwame Brown? That nigga stood guard. See, that's what happened when you a real man, boy. I ain't act tough. I ain't do all that. I ain't have no pistol, nigga. It was D.C. That's why I had the police with me in L.A., bitch. So that nigga pulled out that long ass gun. I said, oh, shit. Boy, I said, oh, hell no. The only thing I can think of is give this nigga the money. That nigga say, nah, dog, you Kwame Brown, goddammit. Big Young, I got your back. He say, look, this is the wrong neighborhood. And I respect that nigga. He say, hey, I'm going to stand right here and make sure nobody else don't fuck with you. I was in a white 600 Benz that they let me drive as a little car deal. I pulled off the goddamn side of the road. I was going to pick up my mama, nigga. Because my mama was finna come give me some of that mama's cooking, nigga. My mama cooking. I was going to BWI Airport. And that son bitch caught me, boy. I said, I thought it was over. I said, oh, Lord. That nigga stood guard like a real DC true, a real one. Ain't no need to put this nigga in this street shit. The nigga was gonna already give me $600. That nigga let me keep my $600 and stood there with that goddamn gun on his side and made sure I got on the highway. Salute to that nigga, because I ain't got nothing to do with the streets. And you could have had the $600. I offered the nigga the $600. That nigga said, no, you a real one, young. You inspire the kids. Only if you would have saw that bitch ass Jack. Nigga, it's bigger than goddamn being the #1 pick and letting white folks talk about you, punk. But it's okay, though. You don't know nothing, nigga. You ain't connected to nothing. You want to be connected to gangbanging. That nigga would have rocked your ass, boy. He probably would have got you just because the way you run your goddamn mouth. He probably would have got you. If you ain't had your big homie with you, he probably would have slapped your ass a few times. Like them niggas did in Indiana, acting tough, punk. Fuck you mean, nigga. But anywho, I learned not to go back over there. I learned this world is about respect, punk. You can happen to anybody at any time. Fuck you mean. So if you think I'm gonna go to a city that don't allow people to carry guns and don't have a motherfucker that can with me, as much as I can, I will. Fuck you mean. You acting like that mean I'm the police or something. Bitch, ain't nobody go to jail. I told the young man, hey, I'm not one of them people. Not gonna do me like that. You know, I'm with some people, so go on about your business. You know, that was your choice. You think I'm just supposed to get extorted like you, bitch? You mad at me for paying security one time, and I'm mad at you for paying your big homie all the time. Cause that money could go to your kids, punk. Fuck you talking about acting like you a real nigga because you gotta pay dues. Yeah, it's a price you gonna pay for not going out in these streets and gang banging and paying dues. If you saying you down, punk, you gonna pay, and you know it. Fuck you mean. You ain't gonna trick me with that fake ass talk, nigga. I told you, I'm a man, boy. Here you mean. But anywho, bitch ass Steven Jackson. Not Steven Jackson, not you this time. Bitch ass Stephen A. and goddamn Rachel Nichols. Black women, it's time for y'all to activate on these white ladies that just keep wanting to bash your black men. We need a sector of black women, not you angry ones that's always mad at everybody. We need the positive ones, the ones that understand that this is a bigger picture now, because you got sons that's coming up. The ones that understand that, you guys need to shut them bitches' mouth. And I'm saying bitches for y'all, okay? Y'all need to shut them hoes up. They don't need to be speaking on your black men. How would y'all feel if we just start letting a bunch of white women talk about y'all? Y'all got it good where nobody can't talk about y'all. Start using that power y'all got that nobody can talk about your kings. Because right now they're using y'all against us. But I hope I can bring some awareness to y'all that y'all can use that mouthpiece to tear their ass up. Stop letting them talk about your black boys and your black men in that light. Don't wait till somebody gets shot to open your goddamn mouth. Start opening your mouth about the reading levels right now. Start opening your mouth about the depiction of these black boys as soon as they get in trouble. White boy raped somebody by the trash can, sexually assault somebody by the trash can while she was passed out drunk. He get probation. Don't even go to jail. A black male, some woman grabbing his case, pushing him down, and he get his shit back. Don't hit nobody clothes come off, and you motherfuckers try to destroy him. You want to hit the cancel button on every black man. You ain't say shit about that white boy that got probation. You ain't say shit about that white boy from the Seahawks that stumped the shit out that black woman allegedly. So which one is it? Is it the white people I should fear? Or is it my own kind doing all the destroying here? Which one is it? Which one is it now? Who killing us the most? Look at the numbers. Which one is it now?
Don DeMarco.
Who not being responsible for making sure their kids read the most? Which one is it now?
Black women.
Huh? Time out for all that shit, Jack, and all you people that's collecting checks off the destruction of the minds of blacks because they can't think, because you guys been feeding them some bullshit porridge that they can't do it. Well, you a motherfucking lie, because I'm living proof that they can do it. And if you, bitch ass Stephen A, would have kept your motherfucking mouth up off of me, and you, Rachel Nichols, when you motherfucking interviewed me, instead of you little white woman, instead of you doing that, you know what you should have did? You know my history. You know my story. You should have fucking told about that. You should have told how I got to where I got to, woman. Because you done pissed me off. So see, I don't want everybody jumping on me for calling a woman a B. But shit, sometimes it just jump out. Because you was wrong. You was wrong. All y'all want to censor men All y'all want to censor men, tell men what to do, and make sure y'all beat us down while y'all be the most foul, nasty, vicious son bitches.
Don DeMarco.
Time out for that. I'm gonna call you motherfuckers.
Money boy.
Trade.
Money boy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas. Damn pieces coming by the